Hello, this is Tierra Marie of TierraMart. Welcome to the channel. Hi, I just wanted to do this video as an introduction to what you can expect to find on this channel. So you're going to see clips of me working on artwork, digital drawings, some collage, just kind of a smorgasbord of things that I have done in the past and what you can expect to see here in the future. So, hi, I'm Tierra Marie. You can find me online here at TierraMart. That name originated from my Instagram at TierraMart, and it stands for Tierra M Art, which is Tierra Marie Art. And you can find me at tierramarieart.com. That is the website that houses my portfolio, and coming soon to a Tierra Marie Art website near you, it's going to have prints and other kind of ways to purchase artwork from me. So stay tuned for that, and I would love if you check out my website now and in the future. So who am I and what is this channel? Like I said, I am Tierra Marie. I am a classically trained fine artist. I studied painting and got my degree in 2018 in painting, but I went to a very traditional fine art school. So I studied painting, printmaking, sculpture, drawing, of course. And I got just kind of a well-rounded introduction to the arts, the visual arts particularly. Now I do also have some history with creative writing, namely poetry, and then, well, I was about to say I'm currently getting more into music, but actually I have a past in music because when I was in elementary school, I played the violin. But here on this channel, what you can primarily expect is going to be things in the visual art realm. So stuff like painting. I work in both traditional and digital mediums. So you will see some classic, I want to say oil painting, but I actually haven't oil painted in years, but I think this channel is going to get me back into it. But you can see me paint with acrylics, watercolor, acrylic gouache. What else? Is there something else that I've been painting with? I haven't really been using gouache lately. But really anything in that realm you're liable to see. I also love printmaking. I love collage, and so you're going to see some of that as well. And then also animation here and there. You know, really anything that you think of in the realm of art, you can expect to see that here. And if there's something specifically that you want to see, always feel free to request it in the comments, because if you're interested in it, I'm sure that someone else is as well, and that person just might be me. And if I'm interested in it and I have the materials or I have the means, I'm gonna get into it. So I have made this channel years and years and years ago. Actually, this is like a YouTube channel from when I was like 12, but I started uploading about 10 years ago, wanting to get my art out there and talk about my art and just kind of build community. But I, quickly kind of abandoned it because my real focus at the time was completing my degree and focusing on honing my skills in college. Now, 10 years later, I am a full-time stay-at-home mom slash part-time artist, trying to, find the balance between those things. And I really just want to get into building up my audience, building up my community, and building up my skill. I want to really go forth into my career as an artist and bring you along with me, let you see my journey, be a part of this journey with me. And if you are an artist as well, please comment down below. If you have an arts YouTube channel, drop it in the comments. Let's all support each other, because what are we without community, right? That's why we go to gallery openings. That's why we go to museum openings. That's why we go out into the world and look at each other's stuff and talk to each other about what we're seeing, right? It's so that we can build this greater community, this greater context, and so our paintings, our expressions aren't all trapped in a microcosm. So I told you that I attempted this about 10 years ago, and here I am 10 years later, back at it again. So what have I been doing in that time? Well, I have been working in the museum field. So I have done museum education, museum administration, and museum registration, which, if you are not sure what that is, it is in the collection space. Working with the collection, making sure everything's documented, making sure everything's taken care of, getting things to conservation, really being the voice of these incredible objects that have been touched by time and the hands of, you know, people with incredible mastery over their mediums, and being able to uphold those things and keep those things upheld for the community. And so I've been doing that work, and there's so many things that I love about museum work. I love, of course, coming back to it, the community. I love being able to protect collections. I love being able to educate people about collections. I love to be able to work with people and educate them on art materials and methods, and be able to help inspire young generations of artists and help, my peers. And I love being able to support artists in their journeys. And so I've been part of artist business initiatives. I've been part of course, museum shows, exhibitions, from a lot of standpoints. I like, I've never fully solo curated a show, but I have been the number one assistant for quite a few museum shows in my day. And I love that. I love being a supporting member of the community from, the ground level, like really there, hitting the pavement, working hard, making sure that there is a community. And through this experience, it's inspired me so much to connect back to myself and my practice and what I want from my practice. And for a long time, I was an artist who hid myself away from the world, and I'm no longer that person. Community is a beautiful thing. There are so many people out there who have so many interests. There is bound to be someone interested in my work and what I have to say and what I have to do, and I no longer want to be limited by an institution. I want to be not the institution, but I want to be kind of like a lighthouse, right? I want to be a beacon through the storm. I want other people to see that it's possible because someone else is out there doing it, just like I've seen from so many other art YouTubers. That's how they make me feel. That's how they inspire me. So I want to be that same kind of source of inspiration. So here I am, putting myself out there in the world on this YouTube channel. So again, thank you so much for watching this and watching my subsequent videos. And if you check out anything from my past, if you visit my website, any way that you support me, I truly, truly appreciate it. And I am going to continue to pay it forward by using this channel and my platforms, not only to put myself out there and garner support for my work and gain some community around my work, but also I want to educate people. I want to talk to people about what the museum world is like, what that culture is like, how to get into galleries, what resources are out there for artists, and really kind of talk holistically about the experience of being an artist and being inside and outside of the kind of fine arts world. A lot of videos are going to be me kind of talking and giving my thoughts on various things within the arts realms, but I also would love to do some videos and plan to do videos on mediums like a video all about how to read the back of a paint tube and how to know if the paint that you're working with, what pigment it has in it, if it's transparent or opaque, if it's toxic or not toxic. Like, get into those kind of minutia things that I've learned in art school and things that were taught to me, and be able to like disseminate that information and put it out into the world for everyone to know. I think that knowledge is so important, and access to knowledge is so important, and it shouldn't be limited by, you know, whether or not you go to school and pay tons of money. Like, I think information should be free. Knowledge is infinite. So here on this channel, TierraMart, I want to bring you into my world, into my art world. I want to show you the experiences that I have, bring you to some gallery openings, bring you to some museum exhibitions, show you some artist dates, show you my methods, show you a look into my practice, and also educate about art history, educate about methods and materials, educate about artist resources in the business side of art. I just really want to create a place where we look at art, talk about art, and think about art holistically, because those are the goals that I have for myself, and that's the kind of community that I want to bring around me and I want to build around me, and I would love for you to join me in that community. If you are an artist as well, please, please, please let me know. I would love to check out your work. And if you're not an artist, why not? Get a pencil, get a piece of paper. You can start today for free with things that you have in your house. You don't have a pencil and paper in your house? That's fine. Use literally scraps. Find receipts. Find bits of paper, like about, use cardboard boxes. I mean, you can simply arrange those things together and take a picture of it with your phone. Or if you have a glue stick, glue those things down. Ta-da, you have a collage. There's no reason not to make art. If you are here and you're watching an art video and you enjoy art, please, 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 I would say indulge in it yourself. It is a fantastic medium, and I hope that here in this first video that I've made, you have gotten an idea of some various types of art practices that you might enjoy yourself. And if not, stick around. There's going to be lots of different art making materials, methods that I explore here on this channel. So maybe we'll find something together that very much interests you. Yeah, welcome to the experience, the experiment that is TierraMart. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe.